Yes, the session has been put in the record mode right now. Okay. Now, yesterday we had discussed it from number 10, in the session 10. I have asked you to work out the loan account, right? So, loan by partner. Have you tried the problem? Loan by partner? Okay. So, were you able to get the answer for it? Or you couldn't able to understand the ledger account of loan by partner? You got the answer. Okay. Anyhow, let me discuss this. Okay, once again for those who couldn't able to understand. Okay, so it is a concept of loan by partner. Okay, just yes. So there are some entries to be followed. Okay, regarding loan by partner and interest on loan by partner. Okay, so let me just write those entries for you, journal entries. Just a minute. So loan by partner. The first entry for the receipt of loan. So what will be the journal for this? When you are going to receive the loan money, entry will be as bank, okay, cash or bank account, not just only bank. Okay, cash or bank account is debited to loan by partner account. Okay, the entry is cash or bank account is debited to loan by partner account. The next is interest on the loan. Okay, so charging interest on the loan. That means for allowing interest on loan. What is the journal entry for allowing the interest on loan? The entry will be as interest on loan by partner account is debited to loan by partner account. Any doubt in these two entries? Okay. The third entry is if the payment has been done, if you have done the payment of this loan interest, okay, for payment of interest on loan, entry will be as what's the entry? Very good. Interest on loan by partner account is debited to cash or bank account. And finally, we need to close this particular interest on loan by partner to an account called P&L account. So for closure of interest on loan by partner, the entry is profit and loss account is debited to interest on loan by partner account. These four entries, are you clear with it? Are you clear with this four entries? Okay. Now the question is to prepare an account called as loan by partner account. Now in this case, who has given the loan? That is very important. If you read the question, you'll come to a clarity. Who has given the loan among the two partners? Very good. So the entry will be now loan by partner. The partner will be replaced by loan by Tom account. Okay. Debit side, credit side. Particulars. So first and foremost, the loan amount should be brought into the picture. So as for the first journal, what is the loan value? 2 lakhs, right? Okay, so look at this entry. Cash or bank is debited to loan by partner. So this is the account which you are preparing it. So you have to record it on the credit side, marking it as by cash or bank 2 lakhs. And then what is the next entry? For allowing the interest, that is the due interest. Okay, so how much we got the interest for this case? The interest what we got yesterday was 5,000, right? So look at the entry, interest on loan by partner account is debited to loan by partner. We are dealing with loan by partner account. So you have to take the interest to the credit side. Okay, so marking here as by interest on loan by partner 5,000. The next third entry is for the payment what you have done. In this question, we are not pretty sure that whether payment has been done or not. Nothing is mentioned regarding the payment. Whether payment you have done completely or partially, okay, or it is yet to be done, nothing has been mentioned. So we assume that when the payment information is not given, okay, it is not done as of now. So that means this entry, payment entry will not be okay shown. Or suppose it is taken other way. No, let us assume that the payment has been done because assumptions can vary from person to person. One person assuming that the payment is yet to be done, it has not been done. The other person assumes that, no, information is not given. Let me assume that the payment has been done. Either way, they assume no issues. The entry will not going to harm us. It is not going to affect our interest on. Sorry, it is not going to affect our loan by partner account. Why? Because in this entry, do we have loan by partner account? In the third entry, do we have loan by partner account? We have only interest on loan by partner account. ஸோ எப்படி பார்த்தாலும் நீ பேமெண்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சாலும் சரி, இல்லை பேமெண்ட் பண்ணலை அப்படின்னு நீ அசம்ஷன் பண்ணாலும் சரி, இந்த என்ட்ரி இஸ் நாட் கோயிங் டு அஃபெக்ட் அவர் லோன் பை பார்ட்னர் அக்கௌண்ட். ஸோ இட் வில் நாட் be shown in the loan by partner account. The next one, if you see for the closure, where do you close? You're closing in P&L account. And which account is getting closed in P&L account? Is it a loan by partner account or interest on loan by partner account? So even this closure is not going to affect our what? It's not going to affect our loan by partner account. So thereby the entries are very clear to us. We have done it. Now it's time to close this ledger. And now I'm going to find out the total. It comes to 2,05,000 on the credit side. The same 2,05,000 will be shown here as to balance carry down, and now both the sides becomes equal. Now a basic logic, this carryover balance will be brought down over here as by balance brought down. So the net amount of rupees 2,05,000, and here you can just cross verify one concept, that is it is a loan value. It is account of loan. Okay, so loan provided by a partner called Tom. He is individual. Loan is a liability, and Tom is the one who provided the loan, so he is a creditor. So liability account or a creditor account, this account will show a credit balance, and you can find here the balance is brought down on the credit side. So even that is getting matched. The concept. Can able to understand from this ledger account. The name of the account is loan by partner account. So loan is a liability which will show a credit balance, and the person who provided this loan is called Tom. Tom is an individual, so he is a creditor as per the loan is concept. Okay, loan is concerned. So clubbing these two, it will show a credit balance. So now if you verify your ledger account, you can find the information. Only thing is we have to ensure the date for this. So loan by partner account, we are going to prepare it. Date is very important, and even on partners capital account also, the date column is very important because you have dates. So along with the dates, you have to mention it. So on which date, what has happened? Okay, so here also the date you will mention. Okay, when you bought the loan, the loan was got on 1st of November, right? So 2022 November 1, the loan value what you had taken, and then 31st of March, okay, 23, the amount of interest whatever is due. Then same on 31st of March, you are closing it with the value of 2,05,000. Hope it is clear to you. So if you're not completed this account, probably you can take down. Okay, but don't take it without understanding. And even if these entries, okay, which are all a sequence in the loan concept, loan by partner, upon a loan by partner, வரக்கூடிய the sequence one after the other. Okay, so even this, if you want to take it, take down. Once you're done, we'll move on to next concept. If you're done, let me know. Once we are complete, let me know, Kana. The entry, journal entry, as well as this ledger account. Okay, let's wait for others also. Okay, right. Okay, fine. So the next one, which we are going to discuss, is all about your interest on your drawings. Okay, but before that, let me show you a question. Here, there is a question number 12. Okay, what was mentioned? Asim and Nihar started the business on 1st of April 22 with a capital of rupees 3 lakh and 2 lakh respectively. According to the partnership deed, Nihar is to get a salary of rupees 5,000 per month. Asim is to get 10% commission on profit after allowing salary to Nihar, and interest is to be allowed on the capital at the rate of 6% per annum. Profit sharing ratio between the two partners is 3 is to 2. Asim gave loan of rupees 1 lakh to the firm on 1st April 22. Interest on loan was agreed to be allowed at the rate of 8% per annum. Nihar was given loan of rupees 2 lakh on 1st October 22, on which interest was charged at the rate of 8% per annum. Manager was to be allowed commission of rupees 3,000. Profit of the firm before these adjustments was rupees how much? 2 lakh 50,000. Now I want you to work out whatever that you know from the given information. I'll give you 5 to 10 minutes time. Whatever that you can able to grab it from the given inputs, do the workings and get ready with your answer. Now it is sharp 6:15 in my watch, so that by 6:25 we shall discuss whatever the calculations that you have done. However, the question is asking you to pass the journal entries for the distribution of profit and prepare profit and loss appropriation account. The firm is closing the books of account on 31st of March every year. So let's see what are the answers that we are going to get it, how far you understood the concepts, everything. Okay? Will you be able to do it? Can you make a try? Okay. Okay, let's wait for others also. How about others, Ma? Have you completed? As a time up? Doing? Okay. Time management is very important. Kindly make it fast. How about other one? Among the three, one completed, one is working out. What about the other one? Finished? Okay. Please make it fast, Kana. Okay, kindly hold on. We'll discuss and then we will start continuing once again. Okay. Now, let's read the question to understand what all we have to calculate here. There are two partners by name Asim and Nihar. They have started the business on 1st of April 22. Their capital value is 3 lakh rupees and 2 lakh rupees respectively. There is a deed because as per the partnership deed, okay, the person Nihar is to get salary of rupees 5,000 per month. So the first information given to us is about salary. Okay, partners salary. So who is eligible for this? Nihar. And how it is 5,000 per month. So that means 5,000 into 12. This will give you an amount of rupees 60,000. This is the first one which I done it. Okay. And then it says, okay, 5,000 per month. Okay. Asim is to get 10 percentage commission on what? On the profit. How it has been marked? After allowing salary to Nihar, and interest is to be allowed on capital at the rate of 6% per annum. So now it is clearly mentioned that Asim, he has to get 10% commission of profit after allowing salary. So we know what is the salary right now. So after the salary, whatever is left over, on that we need to calculate the amount of commission payable to whom? Payable to a partner called Asim. Able to understand? Okay, right. So now we have to make sure what is that particular value is all about. Okay. So we have to understand what is the amount that we need to paid to the person called as Asim in terms of commission. So how to calculate Asim's commission? Have you got the value of Asim's commission? Okay. So what is the commission that you have got it? Rupees 19,000. Uh-huh. How come? Okay, okay. Okay. So how much is the amount that you have subtracted from the profit? From which value you subtracted? No, wait. You have subtracted the amount of rupees 60,000. Okay. From which value? From 2 lakh 50. Correct? Okay, you got 1 lakh 90. In this 1 lakh 90, you are applying 10 percentage, right? Okay. So if that is the case, how much you have to get it? Okay. Rupees 19,000. Even there you made a mistake. But this is not, that value is not correct. Whether you've got 19,000 is also not right, or you missed to work out in the way how it has to be done. Okay. It is a mention as after. So commission after allowing salary is meant. When the word after is given to you, how to calculate commission? Commission is equal to profit value into rate by, okay, 100 plus. So you missed out that formula. Even if you apply that formula, the answer what you get will not be the right one because you haven't read the question completely. I felt this is a area where student will go wrong. That's the reason I asked the students to work out first, then let me get into the picture. Okay. Anyhow, making an attempt is very important. Okay. We'll work out the problem, how it has to be. So it was mentioned that the interest, okay, this commission is 10 percentage on profit after allowing salary to Niha. And interest is to be allowed on the capital at the rate of 6 percentage per annum. Profit sharing ratio is given as 3 is to 2 for us. Okay, so PSR is 3 is to 2. Okay, now what is given here? One more information. Asim has given a loan of rupees 1 lakh to the firm on the 1st April 22. Interest on that loan is 8% per annum. Nihar was given loan of rupees 2 lakh. Okay, look at the case. Asim gave loan of rupees 1 lakh to the firm on 1st April 22. Interest on loan was agreed to be at the rate of 8% per annum. Nihar was given, okay, Nihar was given. Then what does it mean? Is it that Nihar gave loan to the firm or Nihar took loan from the firm? Very good. So there are two different inputs. Here, Asim gave loan to the firm, but here Nihar took loan from the firm. Look at the words how they are using it. So little bit you have to strong in your English also. Basic English will also help us to understand the question. That's the reason I always keep on saying to all my batch students, don't take the subject English as very light. If you don't understand what is mentioned in the question, okay, then the entire question you will go in the wrong assumption. Okay, so here the Nihar, okay, took loan of rupees 2 lakh on 1st of October 22, on which the interest was charged at the rate of 8 percentage per annum. Manager was to be allowed a commission of rupees how much? 3,000, right? Now it is given profit of the firm before these adjustments. அப்போ these adjustments என்னது? Interest on loan, ரெண்டு loan இருக்கு. Okay, managers ஒரு salary இருக்கு, sorry, manager ஒரு commission இருக்கு, and then interest on capital இருக்கு. அப்புறமா தான் Okay, and the partner of the commission. So first you are done partner salary calculation. Okay. Now tell me partner salary, is it a charge or appropriation? Managers, sorry, partner salary is an appropriation. Okay. You're done with this. There is something called interest on loan. There are two different loans. Okay, Asim's loan. Calculate first interest on Asim's loan. So what is the loan value? Asim gave loan of rupees 1 lakh to the firm. So 1 lakh. When he gave the loan in the beginning of the year, so we gave loan on 1st of April. So for the full year, you are going to calculate it. And what is the interest rate? 8 percentage. So 1 lakh into 8 by 100, cancelling the two common zeros, you will be having 8,000. So interest on Asim's loan, rupees 8,000. Now tell me, is it a charge or appropriation? Is it a charge or appropriation? Very good. So this is charge. And tell me whether this interest will reduce your profit or it will increase your profit. Very good. So from the profit, you have to subtract this 8,000. Okay, this charge will reduce our profit. So remember that it will reduce the earned profit. Okay. The next is you have something called as one more interest on the loan. Correct? There is one more interest on the loan, isn't it? What needs to be done with this? You have to calculate it. How much is the value? 2 lakhs. Okay, so this is interest on whose loan? Who has given taken the loan? Nihar. So interest on Nihar's loan. 2 lakh into here also it was agreed to be as 8 percentage. If you read the question, it is given very clearly. It is charged at 8 percentage. When it was taken on 1st of October. So it will be for 6 months. Two zeros from here, two zeros from here. 6 ones are 6 twos are 2 ones are 2 fours are 2000 into 4. How much will be the value? Okay, now tell me this interest on Nihar loan. That means loan, okay, gave by firm to partner. This interest is a charge or appropriation? Charge தான் அந்த இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டும் சார்ஜ் தான் இந்த இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்டும் சார்ஜ் தான் இப்போ இது வந்து ஃபர்முக்கு இன்கமா இல்லை எக்ஸ்பென்ஸா இன்கம் ஃபார் ஃபர்ம் அப்போ இது ப்ராஃபிட் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணுமா டிக்ரீஸ் பண்ணுமா it will increase your profit. Okay. The next one, you have been given very clearly that manager was to be allowed a commission of rupees 3,000. Apo manager or the commission. What is now? It is manager's commission. Tell me whether manager commission is a charge or appropriation. Manager's commission. Very good. It is a charge because manager is a third party. Okay. So it is a charge. Now tell me this 3,000, it will increase your profit or it will reduce your profit? It will reduce your profit. Any doubt up to this? Any doubt? If you have, let me know. No, right. Next, they have also mentioned that the partners are eligible for interest on their capital, right? So as you know very well that interest on the capital will be calculated only on the opening capital. So the question says very clearly that they are newly started a business. How come? Because it says that Asim and Nihar started the business. So it is a newly started business on 1st of April 22 with a capital of rupees 3 lakh and 2 lakh. So that's the opening capital. You know what is the percentage to be applied? 6 percentage. So calculate your interest on capital. Okay. So first you will calculate for okay Asim, and then let's calculate for Nihar. So 3 lakhs and 2 lakh, right? The other partners, yes. So 3 lakh and 2 lakh. In 3 lakh, 6 percentage, and even on 2 lakh, 6 percentage. Cancel the common zeros, rupees 18,000, and over here it will be as rupees how much? 12,000. Now tell me, this interest on capital, okay, is a charge or appropriation as per this problem is concerned. According to this problem, tell me whether it is a charge or appropriation. Is a charge or appropriation? It is an appropriation. Very good. It is an appropriation. Okay. So it is an appropriation. Okay. Now only one item is left over, that is commission. Calculation of commission. Okay. So what is given as a condition for commission? Okay. Partners commission is after payment of salary. So partners commission is on net profit, but how it is to be? It is to be after the payment of salary. Okay. Now the one important thing given the question is what is the net profit for the year? Profit of the firm before these adjustments. Amount is okay. So 2 lakh 50 is your profit, and the word they used here is whatever. Okay. So in the word before in the word நீங்க ரொம்ப ரொம்ப important சொல்லணும். Okay, before these adjustments. Okay. Apo, as I already said, the amount of profit, whatever we take it to profit and loss appropriation account should be okay after all charges but before any appropriation. ஸோ எந்த பேட்டர்னில் இருக்கணும் பார்த்தோன்னா ப்ராஃபிட் அண்ட் லாஸ் அப்ராப்ரேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்குள்ளே என்ட்ரு ஆகக்கூடிய ப்ராஃபிட் எப்படி இருக்கணும்னு பார்த்தோன்னா இட் மஸ்ட் பி ஆஃப்டர் ஆல் சார்ஜஸ். இட் ஷுட் பி ஆஃப்டர் ஆல் சார்ஜஸ். ஸோ சார்ஜஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் நம்ம கணக்கில் எடுத்துருக்கணும். ஆனால் அப்ராப்ரேஷனை கணக்கில் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி. ஸோ பிஃபோர் டேக்கிங் எனி அப்ராப்ரேஷன்ஸ் இன் அக்கௌண்ட் பட் ஆஃப்டர் டேக்கிங் ஆல் சார்ஜஸ். ஓகே, we know the amount of net profit given the question was 2 lakh 50. Now let's see which are all the charges that we have it in the question. There is one charge called interest on Asim's loan. It will reduce your profit. Okay, so 8,000 should be subtracted. So from this value of rupees 2 lakh 50 minus Asim's interest, 8,000. So you will be getting 2 lakh 42,000. And again, there is one more charge, right? So this is done. Here, interest on Nihar loan, this is also 8,000 charge, and this will increase, so should be added. So Nihar's interest, okay. With this, add Nihar interest 8,000. It will come back to 2 lakh 50. Any doubt up to this? Any doubt? Okay. Now coming up here, manager commission is also a charge. It will reduce 3,000. So from this value of 2 lakh 50, subtract manager commission of rupees 3,000. You will be left out with 2 lakh 47,000. Right? I'm making sense to you. Okay. The rest of the items, if you see, Niha's salary is an appropriation. Okay. That means the concept should be in such a way net profit should be after charges before appropriation. So this we will take into account later on, no issues. And here, interest on capital is also an appropriation. This we can take up later on. And partners commission. Tell me whether it is an appropriation or it's a charge. Partners commission. Is it charge or appropriation? Okay, it is an appropriation. Now, let us come to the concept. What is the amount that you will be taking to your P&L appropriation account finally? The net amount to be taken to P&L appropriation account finally is rupees 2 lakh 47,000. Okay, so now let's do this calculation. So, in the net profit of rupees 2 lakh 47,000, okay, in this amount, I have to calculate my partner's commission and how it is to be after the payment of after the payment of okay. So from this 2 lakh 47,000, if I'm going to eliminate the amount of salary, I'll be left over with some value. And in that, if I'm going to calculate, okay, 10 percentage, whatever is given in the question, okay, how much I'll be getting it up. That is what we need to check it up. Okay, so we need to calculate the calculations in such a way. Okay, what is the amount of profit that is left over first? So 2,47,000 is the amount that you are taking to your P&L appropriation account, and then okay, you give away your salary. So in 2 lakh, okay, 47,000. Okay, if you give away the salary, okay, what will be left over? Rupees 1,87,000. Okay, fine. So let's read the question very clearly in this one once again. Okay, the question says very clearly that the partner, okay, who is going to be allowed this commission is to be provided to partner so called as Asim. Asim is to get 10% commission on profit after allowing salary. Okay, it was not mentioned after such commission. Okay, the word is very important. The problem is like many students get confused. Okay, the 10 by 110 or 10 by 100. The problem says very clearly commission, okay, 10 percentage before charging such commission or after charging such commission. If the word is mentioned such a way, okay, partners commission on the net profit 10 percentage before charging such commission or after charging such commission. If such word exists before charging such commission or after charging such commission, only then we will use 10 by 110 or 10 by 100. But here it is said very clearly partner's commission is on the net profit after the payment of salary. So that means from the amount of 2,47,000 net profit, if I eliminate the salary, which is an amount of rupees 60,000, I'll be left over with a value of rupees 1,87,000. Now in this 1,87,000, you calculate 10 percentage. Okay, you calculate 10 percentage for commission. So 1,87,000 into 10 by 100. So that gives you 18,700. Many students goes wrong in such a way that by finding out the word after, okay, just they look into this word after and they will apply this particular formula, that is the net profit into the rate by 100 plus rate. Remember, this formula cannot be applied when you have the word only after. This can be applied only if you have in such a way like after charging such commission. Okay, if this word mentioned as after charging such commission, if such word exists, then you can apply that formula. What formula? Net profit into the rate by 100 plus rate for calculation of your commission. But here it is not mentioned like this. It has been mentioned in this way after the payment of salary. So this words are not mentioned and this concept cannot be applied. So it is ruled out. Am I making sense to you? Okay. So accordingly, here the partners commission is rupees 18,700. Right. Let's move further. Okay. So what next? From this calculated value, okay, from the amount of rupees 1,87,000, you are going to subtract commission, that is an amount of rupees 18,700. Now tell me how much will be left over. How much will be left over it? Do do your calculation properly, Kana. Perfect. From this amount, you will be paying out your interest on capital. You have found that there are two partners, so 18,000 and 12,000. So altogether it is 30,000 rupees you will be paying it out. Then what will be the remaining balance? Very good. 1,38,300. Now this is nothing but your net profit that is available for distribution. So this is what we call them as either divisible profit or distributable profit. Able to understand this residual value after making a payment of all these, the final leftover value in your net profit is what we call them as divisible profit or distributable profit. Now this profit should be divided to two partners, Asim and Nihal. What is the ratio that is given in the question? If you read the question, they are given very clearly your profit sharing ratio. What is the profit sharing ratio given in the question? 3 is to 2. Is it clear to you? Right. So just we are going to apply this value. So 1,38,300 into 3 by 5, and for Nihar it will be as 1,38,300 into 2 by 5. So 5 ones are 5 twos are 10, 38, 7s are 35. So 3 balance, 6 times 30, again 3 balance, 6 times 0. So the same will be over here 27660. Now multiply and tell me how much you'll get. 300, 6 threes are 18, 1 carryover, 6 is 18 plus 1 19, 1 carryover, 7 threes are 21 plus 1 22, 2 carryover, 3 twos are 6 plus 2 8. Is it clear? Then for this partner, how much it will be as? Into 2. So 200, 6 twos are 12, 1 carryover, 6 are 12 plus 1, 13, 1 carryover, 7 twos are 14 plus 1, 15, 1 carryover, 2 twos are 4 plus 1, 5. Is it clear to you? So, so this is a profit that will go to the respective partners. Any doubt? Right. So as they have asked you, okay, to calculate, we have done all the calculations. Pass the journal entry for the distribution of profit and prepare P&L appropriation account. So to prepare the P&L appropriation account and to show all the items against each and every line item, we have calculated over here the working notes. We have done it. Now we are going to pass the journal entry and we are going to prepare the P&L appropriation account. So first, let me make you to understand the P&L appropriation account. Okay. So here you have your P&L appropriation account. So profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st of March 2023. Debit side and credit side. Particulars amount in terms of rupees and particulars amount in terms of rupees. So you calculated that amount of net profit, right? So it was by profit and loss account, net profit. What was the answer? 2,47,000. How you got this value? You have done it over here, right? This is a calculation. Able to understand? From 2,58,000 you subtracted 8,000, you added 3,000 you subtracted, so 2,47,000. This is the value which you are taking up to your P&L appropriation account. Able to understand? So that is amount you got from the calculations. And then here, what are the appropriations that you have it. Salary pay to Nihar, 60,000 you calculated. Commission to Asim, you got it as amount of rupees 19,000. It's a wrong kana. Okay, this is a wrong calculation actually. It should be as 18,000. Okay, so we got the value of rupees 18,700, right? Hello. Okay. Yes, so that should be the value. Okay, kindly change this 18,700 and then the value 18,000 and the amount of rupees 12,000, right? These two will give you the value of rupees how much? 30,000. And here it should not be 1,38,000, it should be as 1,38,300. Okay, this is wrong. It will be as 1,38,300, and even the distribution will have a slight changes. Okay, able to understand? Okay, excuse me. So this is a calculation of your profit and loss appropriation account, and then here comes your journal entries. So journal entry is very simple. What you are doing it in your P&L appropriation account, you are showing the value of net profit, and where this net profit is appearing, the net profit is appearing on the credit side. So in which account? In profit and loss appropriation account. So two account. One is profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account. So in journal, if you have debited this profit and loss account, one day it will appear in your credit side of P&L appropriation account. So that's the reason the entry will be as profit and loss account is debited to profit and loss appropriation account. So 2,47,000 the entry is. You will understand. So if you want to bring this net profit to the credit side, just you see from the journal point of view because it's a ledger. அப்போ லெட்ஜர் தெரிஞ்சனா போதும் அந்த ஃபார்மேட் வச்சு ஜேர்னல் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்போ என்ன ஐட்டம் கிரெடிட் சைடு வந்திருக்குன்னு பாருங்க. அந்த ஐட்டத்துக்கு அந்த அக்கௌண்ட்டை டெபிட் பண்ணிருங்க. எந்த அக்கௌண்ட் வந்திருக்கு அந்த அக்கௌண்ட்டை கிரெடிட்ல பண்ணிடுங்க. You will understand first journal. Okay. Coming up to the next for the payment of salary. It is going to be as profit and loss appropriation account is debited to okay partner's salary, that is to Niha's salary. Look at in the case the second one if you see okay this for the profit. The next is okay you're showing this Nihar's salary account is debited to okay Nihar's capital account, right? So you have to show to which account it goes. So Nihar's salary to Nihar's capital because the salary will be closed in your capital account. Okay, so Nihar's salary account is debited to Nihar's capital. Then for the commission, commission also will go to the partner's capital. So thereby it goes to the credit of partner's capital. So Asim's commission account is debited to Asim's capital account. Any doubt in the first three journal entries? Okay. Even you are showing the profit and loss appropriation account, how it appears. In P&L appropriation account, you are showing Niha's capital and you are showing Asim's commission together. So that means 60,000 and this value is not 19, it is 18,700. So according to that, it will be as 78,700. Okay, not be 79, it is 78,700. And then you are going to show the interest on capital. Even this will be shown in partners capital as well as in P&L appropriation. So interest on capital account is debited to Asim's capital to Nihar's capital. Only then this interest on capital will be shown on the credit side of this partner's capital account. Okay, so value of rupees 30,000, 1812. The same interest on capital should be closed. So it will be done in P&L appropriation account to interest on capital for 30,000 rupees. You pass an entry. And finally, you need to pass entry for the distribution of the profit among the partner. Profit and loss appropriation account is debited to Asim's capital account to Niha's capital account. So it should be as 1,38,300. So according to this, if you are distributing it, one partner will get 82,980. So 82,980 and the other partner will get 55,320. Clear? Is it clear, Kana? Okay, so in this problem today you learned new concept is managers commission, you learned partners commission, and it was mentioned like it is before or after, and you got a clarity when to use that particular formula of computing managers commission or partners commission before charging such commission or after charging such commission, and when that should not be used, and you have come to a conclusion how to take the value to your profit and loss appropriation account and how to do the calculations. You have also learned interest on loan, okay, in both the partners. In yesterday's problem, if you see, we had two partners, both of them gave the one partner have taken a loan, one partner was provided a loan, but there is no partnership deed. So only we calculate for one partner. But in today's problem, okay, both the partners, okay, loans are being provided with the date of loan and with the interest rate. So for one partner, it is a what's say income, and for the another case, it is a expense. So we learned almost everything in one particular problem by preparing journal entry and also P&L appropriation account. Any doubt in this concept of this problem? Okay. So let's stop. Okay, let us stop it for the and we'll continue. Okay, tomorrow. Thank you. Welcome. Ma. Welcome. Pa.